Many people thought that sending more troops into Iraq in 2007 would just cause more casualties and more death. But realistically, the troop surge in Iraq helped to curb violence that was going on at the time. It gave more support to our troops and allowed us to take out more people. It limited insurgents' activities, and there was also a lot less deaths in Iraq afterwards. The first point that the surge improved insurgents' activities, or anti-insurgents' activities. David Petraeus, the commander in Iraq, stated that violence had dropped. He told NPR News in March 2008 that the surge operation had created a degree of hope in the Iraqi population. Though he described the situation as tenuous and reversible, he later said in September 2008 that he didn't use terms like victory or defeat. He said he was a realist, not an optimist or pessimist. And the reality is that there's been significant progress in Iraq. Time magazine also stated that the surge is fragile, but has been an operation that has helped stabilize the capital and the surroundings. Also, the New York Times stated that the surge clearly has worked, at least for now. The result now visible in the streets is a calm unlike any other in the country has been since the American invasion. The amount of violence in Iraq has decreased from early 2007 to later fall of 2007 after the troop surge had occurred. According to Mike Nisa, who did a report for the New York Times called The Ledge, the amount of enemy-initiated attacks had dropped after the troop surge in Iraq from 5,000 to 3,000. My second point of the troop surge caused less resistance to our troops in Iraq. There were less people, we had taken out more enemies, so there was less people to attack us. And we also had more soldiers to help fight against all the Iraqis. In September 2007, General David Petraeus reported a slide in violence that had some impressed and others saying that it might be a fluke. About 2 months later, though, many more were acknowledging the progress. The third fact is that less deaths occurred in Iraq after the surge. According to the website called iCasualties.org, the death count in Iraq dropped from 131 in early 2007 to just 25 in late 2007. This was the lowest death toll since 2006. Also, less deaths that occurred due to the lower activity from insurgents that the troop surge had caused. So basically, the troop surge had helped to lower resistance from the Iraqi terrorists or insurgents, and had helped us to gain more of a grip in Iraq.